gentlemen, it's at this time that you ask that you would please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, welcome back once again to the YHC Basketball Arena, a.k.a. the Valley of Doom for Peach Belt Basketball. Young Harris Mountain Lions looking to get its first conference win. Be taking on one of the elites in our conference, UNCP, the Braves. Starting lineups, Chris Mathis down on the floor, doing a great job that he always does. For Pembroke, Tyrell Kirk out of Whiteville, North Carolina, 6'4" guard. Jordan Ratliff, 5'10" sophomore out of Gibson, North Carolina. David Struthers, 6'2" junior out of Lumberton, North Carolina. Carson Mounts, big guy, 6'10" senior out of Elkett, North Carolina. And rounding out the starting lineup, Akaya Pruitt, 6'7" senior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Interim head coach Tony Jones, assisted by Connor Keltner, David Bohannon. Volunteer assistant coach Eldon Miller. Starting for Young Harris out of Memphis, Tennessee, number 1, Brian Harper. At guard, 6'5", Georgia, number 5, Jonathan King. Good to get Jonathan back in the lineup. This is going to be big for Young Harris. 6'6" junior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, Christian Collins. At guard, number 13, out of Hillstrom, Netherlands, Mickey Tadic. And from Jacksonville, Georgia, number 22, 6'5" guard, Ja'Cory Archie. Mountain Lions coached by head coach Jeremy Currier, his second year in the Valley, assisted by Calvin Walker, Andre Smith, and A.J. Clark. Young Harris played its best game of the season in a loss over at Francis Marion right before Christmas. Scored 111 points. That's the good news. Bad news, we gave up 117, but we played Young Harris basketball. Solid week of practice since coming back from the break. And I think enthusiasm's high. Enthusiasm's never wane. We just hadn't been able to finish games. It was either start good and lose it in the last few minutes, or get behind and make a dramatic comeback and just come up short. The opponent, you know what it's going to be. UNC Pembroke, they will 6'10" you to death. They're big. Young Harris is going to try to run the floor on them, obviously. We don't want them to catch and shoot. Just can't get swamped, dwarfed in the offensive rebounds. Going to start in a 2-3, but we're going to try to get this thing vertical. You remember last year, if you remember, played them well, should have won the game here on our home court, couldn't buy a free throw. They're going to start out with a 3. Ratliff with the 3. And Todich will bring it down for Young Harris. He'll put the ball on the floor. Nice feed down to Chris Collins. And there again, there that size is. Carson Mounts, all 6'10" of him. King dribbling a kick. Young Harris going to go full 94 here. Coming in with his next 4. Brian Harper, of course, will stay out there as long as humanly possible. In the lane, can't get the shot down. Fight for the rebound. Mounts going to kick it out. It's going to be hard to rebound with these guys. Again, as you heard Coach Currier's with us, he said we just can't let them catch the ball. Mounts goes down, going to be a foul. And the thing with Mounts is we got to get him up and down the floor. Next 4 in. This will be Bellotti, McCoy, Brian Free getting the duty tonight, and Ryle Owens. Young Harris scrambling out of the 2-3. Seth McCoy going to come out with the board, and Young Harris going to look to run. Harper quickly down the floor to Owens. He's going to take it straight line drive, going to kick. Good ball movement. McCoy gets rid of it to Harper. He'll get in the paint. Kick out to Free. And in transition, Pembroke lays it up. Young Harris had some looks. Harper driving, turn around. We'll give it to Bellotti, out to McCoy. Out to Owens, he'll back it up, step back, shoot the 3, can't get it. Mounts with the rebound. And Young Harris will come with a fresh 4. Young Harris really scrambling, getting after it defensively. Just got to get it going offensively. Into the high post. Jumper up and good. Young Harris trails 7-0. Coach Currier going to get a timeout. 17:36 to go in the first half. Young Harris trails 7-0. Peach Belt basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
Mountain Lions getting where we've been so often in the last few games, down 7-0. Todich with the ball. Second rotation in for this group that started. To King going on the drive, has it stripped. And they've got numbers out in front of them. Layups up and in. They 3 from 6 and lead by 9. Harper looking to go all the way. He'll kick it out to Todich. Todich handoff to Harper. Harper going to drive, has the shot blocked. In transition, good quick hands, Young Harrison going to get a foul on the Mountain Lions. Foul was on said Makai King, I thought, but he's not out there. That was on Jonathan King, okay. And Young Harris down double digits. We've played just a little over 3 minutes. substitutions for Pembroke. We get Mounts out of the game, but they just come in with Spencer Levi, 6'7", out of St. Louis, Missouri. Like I've said, they'll 6'10" you to death. 11-0, Mountain Lions getting in a hole early. Free kick out to Brandon Bellotti. Harper going to drive and going to be a foul away from the ball. Foul is on Struther. It will be his first, team's first. Young Harris to inbound. Mountain Lions will get the ball in Seth McCoy's hand. Brian Free going to take it up, draw the contact. Young Harris got the tip, but I believe we're going to have Brian Free going to the line to shoot two. So this is going to be Brian Free at the free throw line. Brian, limited work. I believe this is his first free throw of the season it is, and he nailed it. Brian's played in 40 minutes thus far, played in 7 games, averaging 5.7, but Coach Currier looking for that combination. Gets both free throws, and Young Harris is on the board. And Ryle Owens nearly with a steal, and the ball is loose again. Nearly got the turnover, nearly got the 10-second. Should have been a walk, and it wasn't. McCoy with the inbound, right back at you comes Young Harris, trailing by 11. Free with the ball, he'll shoot the 3 ball. Can't get the shot down. Runner in the lane, no good. Fight for the rebound. Young Harris going to come out with it. Owens in transition, looking for the straight line drive, picked up by Free. He gets knocked down. Young Harris is getting the tempo that we want. Probably really not that tore up, about 13 points. Just going to have to find some offense. We got a media timeout, 15:51 to go in the first half. Mountain Lions trail by 11, 13-2. Mountain Lion basketball on the Mountain Lion Sports Network.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
(13-2) your score in the first half. Young Harris trails 11. We want to say thank you to our game sponsors. Zaxby's in Hiawassee, indescribably good chicken. Blairsville Cinema next to the bowling alley between Young Harris and Blairsville, and the Young Harris College Bookstore. Big thank you to our corporate sponsor, the Union General Healthcare System. Young Harris ball. Brian Harper looking for a partner, having a hard time. Now he'll find Jonathan King. Straight line drive, gets it up, draws a contact, no foul. And Young Harris going half court, 1-2-2 look. Young Harris changing the defensive schemes here. Down on the baseline, Young Harris has a double team. They'll feed in. Young Harris gets a turnover. Chris Collins, ball is on the floor. Young Harris gets a timeout. Good hustle down defensively by Chris College and by Mick Todich. 13-2. It's the 30, so we'll keep it back right here. Today in the Peach Belt, Francis Marion at Columbus State, Augusta at Clayton State, Lander at Georgia Southwestern, Flagler at North Georgia, USC Aiken at Georgia College. Peach Belt right now stands at, well, there's a four-way tie for the top spot. Four teams are 2-0. Aiken, Lander, Augusta, Francis Marion, UNC Pembroke, and Georgia College at 2-1. Flagler at 1-1, and then there are 5 teams: Young Harris, Georgia Southwestern, Columbus State, Clayton State, and North Georgia that have yet to win. So there'll be a lot of turnover in the standings on this one today. T.J. Jeffers getting his first action. Also Luke Lawson and Miles Long. Young Harris playing everybody. Mackay Fox and Paul Miller. We hadn't seen this. Is actually a third unit. Paul Miller going to put it. The microwave can't get it down. Young Harris has had some looks. This is a big team. 3 ball is good. And Young Harris, Luke Lawson back the other way. Gives it up to Paul Miller. We're trailing by 14. Miller out to Miles. Kick over to T.J. Jeffers. Step back 3 ball. Can't get it down. 2 players, Young Harris, go down, so they got a 5-on-3. They'll kick out right side. Inside, and a right-handed one-hand flush by Pruitt. And Young Harris down by 16. Young Harris with a fresh 5 coming in. This is long. Paul Miller, he had a lane and didn't take it. Luke Lawson, a little runner, can't get it down. Jeffers with the board. Excuse me, that was Jeffers' 3 ball, top of the circle. And Young Harris is 0 for 7 from the field. We've hit 2 free throws. So another unit in. This is Bellotti, Owens, Free, Harper, and McCoy. Good to see Brian Harper get a break. Pressing full. And going to be a foul on Young Harris.
Foul is on number 2, Free.
Young Harris has a tempo going that it wants. We're just 0 of 8. They're 7 of 11. Going full court, man. Inside, and they lose the ball. Young Harris gets turnover and can't hold on to it. It's been that kind of day. We had 3 men around the ball, and we couldn't secure it. Forced the turnover, just couldn't seal the deal. Pembroke to inbound. We never really gained possession, so there's 18 on the shot clock. In the corner, we'll trap in the corner. They'll feed inside. And going to be a 2-handed dunk on the right side coming from Spencer Levi. Young Harris trails by 18. 3 ball. Ryle Owens is good. So Young Harris hits his first field goal 7 minutes into the game. Young Harris back in the zone. Oh, wow. Alley-oop and a big-time throw down by Sean Kirk. And Mountain Lions trail by 17. Here comes a fresh 5, or a fresh 4. King, Collins, Tadich, and Archie will check in. Brian Harper will remain to point. And they're coming full at Young Harris, trying to slow Harper down. And shot clock is off on one end of the floor. So we got a break. Technical difficulties on the floor. We'll take a break as well. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
YHC Sports Facility Management, the shot clock is unplugged. So if someone can please get down here and plug the shot clock in front of the YHC bench. Thank you.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
All right, looks like we got it going. Jared, our head athletic trainer, he's got it going. Talk about multitasking. Fix a knee, turn the shot clock on. Tyler Yoder going to kind of step in now and close out. Right now, UNC Pembroke leading 22-5. They're 9 of 13 from the field, 69%, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. Young Harris is 1 of 9, 11%, 1 of 5 from behind the arc. So 69% versus 11%. If it ends up this way, this will be an awful game, but I don't think they're going to continue to shoot 70%. I don't think we're going to continue to shoot 11%, at least I hope not. Congratulations to Coach Huffman getting her first conference win, and 12 games in to the season. Young Harris 7-5. We've passed last year's win total. Coach Huffman will be up at halftime to sit in with us. And we're getting it on. We can't keep it on. And the most technical person that's in this building is right beside of me, John C. Moon, but you're busy right now, right? Could we get Phillip up there? John said, could we get him down? All right, Ariana going to climb up here and do this. Yeah. Lengthy delay, and of course, if you're Young Harris, one of your strategies, get these guys tired. And anything that we've done to get them tired, that's gone by the windows. So Ariana going to climb up. Ariana going to climb up. I'm going to use her athletic ability. She's there. She's got it. My wife always told me, John said, if you want anything done right, get a woman to do it. So now can we get Ariana down? Get one of these 6'10" guys to help her. All right, big hand. Even the Pembroke bench giving Ariana round of applause. So, lengthy break in the action. It's going to be Young Harris ball. 12:47 to go in the first half, trailing 22-5. Pembroke coming with pressure. Corey Archie going all the way. Can't get it down. Collins, man, these guys are big. Todic's going to shoot the three. In and out. Man, it's just been that kind of night. Quickly down the floor, Young Harris gets in its 2-3 zone. Can't deny the energy and the effort. You just got to get some stops and some shots. 7 on the shot clock. Right side 3 ball is good. Don't have a name to the number, so number 12 knocks it down. It's 25-5. Straight line drive. King draws the contact. Jonathan go to the line to shoot 2. Jonathan, a transfer out of Chattanooga State. Excuse me, I think Cleveland State. Brings immediate timeout. Hold that thought. We'll be back in a moment. Mountain Line basketball on Ridgeline TV.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Okay, coming out of the timeout, 25-5. Young Harris trails by 20. Got a big hole to climb out of. Jonathan King at the line to shoot 2. Jonathan came here really highly touted. He's had trouble with the foot. Break was good for him. He got healthy. He's a guy that can take it to the floor, put it on the floor and go the hole, and can get physical inside. 12 of 22 from the free throw line. And if you're Young Harris, man, right now every shot here is magnified. Misses them both. How bad does that hurt? Pembroke ball. Very reminiscent of Tusculum game that I think we scored 20 in the first half and we came back and we scored 53 in the second half. Maybe we didn't even score that much. Maybe it was 16-18. Still by Archie. Harper right side to King. Long skip over to Archie. Thought about the 3. Todich going to take it and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Who's number 12, Chris? What did he say, Fuller? Don't know. Don't have his number, and I can't make Chris out, so we'll just continue to call him number 12. Todich hits free throw. Fuller? I don't know. Tadich with his second free throw coming. Hits them both. Fresh 4 comes in. I think Young Harris, 11:28 to go, trying to get this thing in single digits by halftime. coming with some pressure. Long skip, 3-ball, no good. Tap out. They'll feed inside. Baseline drive. Wow, slick reverse layup by Ratliff. Foul on Bellotti. Young Harris is 5th. Young Harris will come full 94. Looking to trap. They'll reverse back to the middle of the floor. Mounts is back in. And another foul on Bellotti. He's picked up 2 quick ones.
Foul on number 44, Bellotti.
6-team foul, so both teams now coming into the bonus. Next foul on either. And we're still very anemic from the field. 1 of 12, 8.3%. That lone field goal was a 3-pointer. We've hit 4 free throws. Paul Miller getting ready to check back in. They'll go into Mounts, puts the jumper up, can't get it down. Owens with the rebound, quick out to Harper, down to Free. Free spins in the lane. Turnover as errant pass from Free. Miller will check in from Bellotti, who picked up a couple of fouls really quick. Staying with the pressure, and really, size differential, you got to stay with it. You just can't get in the half court. 3-pointers good. These guys is smoking. 27-7. They're shooting right below 70% from the field. And Young Harris turns it over again.
King, Collins, Taddy, as well as
Next 4 in, the Young Harris ball. Into Harper. Archie, and we're just not in any flow offensively. Tapped out by Mounts. Great hustle by Strother. They'll feed Mounts. He'll kick out Strother on the left side. Long 3-ball. It's good. (33-7), getting uglier by the moment. Mountain Lions trail by 26. Timeout on the floor. Mountain Lion basketball on the Mountain Lion Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-GO to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
beat Georgia College 70-57. Young Harris beat UNC Pembroke 55-39. North Georgia beat Flagler 66-56. Columbus State 74-51 against Francis Marion. Augusta and Clayton State went into double overtime. Augusta won by 14, 95-81.
Up next for Young Harris, we'll have Clayton State coming in on Wednesday, 5:30 women's tip, 7:30 men's tip. Then we will have next Saturday Augusta Dip Metris's team will hit the road at Georgia College on the 15th, back home Aiken on the 18th. Battle of Blood Mountain with North Georgia on the 29th. 33-7. Coach Huffman will be hanging out with us at halftime. Congrats on her big win. Looking to get this thing turned around, hopefully soon. Harper out to Todich, 3 ball, good. Young Harris is in double digits. Young Harris staying full. And no, near steal. King thought that he had gotten it off the body of Pruitt. It's going to remain Pembroke ball. Long skip to Mounts. And they get it over with a couple of seconds to spare. Going baseline. And great job by Jonathan King. That time was able to tip the ball off of Ratliff. So Young Harris trying to get some momentum here. Harper will walk it down. He's got double high post, double high screens with Todich and with Collins. Loses his handle. Todich fouls and gives team an opportunity for an and one. So foul was on Tadich. Kirk with the basket. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw no good. King with the rebound. Harper really having trouble keeping his feet. I don't know if it's the floor or what. Having trouble finding anybody. Collins into the high post. Harper kick out to Todich. 3 ball, no good. In transition, Fingero can't get it down, but they'll get the board, put it up, and a foul. Next 4 coming in.
Foul is on number 22, Archie. Number 4, Pruitt at the free throw line.
Got Rayburn Gap High School boys and girls team here tonight watching. Glad to have them. Always good when we have high school teams come to call. First free throw is good from Pruitt. Free, McCoy, Miller, and Owens will check in for the Mountain Lions. Young Harris has been out-rebounded in this one, 16-6. Turnovers, 6-3. Both free throws good. And we trail by 26. Trying to just get a little bit of momentum. Nice take, Harper. And trying for the alley-oop. Going to say Harper touched it last. Ratliff went down hard. Hope he's okay. Right now, Pembroke shooting 64%. And Young Harris shooting is up to 20%. We got a beloved media timeout, 7:46 to go in the first half. 36-12, Mountain Lions trail by 24. Peach Belt basketball on the Mountain Lions Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Brave ball. Mounts to inbound. Harper trying to get still, but Strother will bring it down. Into Mounts. And going to get a foul on Young Harris. It's going to be on Owens. So that will put Mounts to the free throw line. 1-1. Free throw good. Second free throw coming. Can't get it down. Owens with the board. Quick out to Harper. Owens, 3-ball top of the key. And our shooting woes continue. We get a turnover, however. Harper to Paul Miller. Draws contact, scores, and one. So Miller at the line to shoot free throws. Next 4 in. King, Taddick, Archie, and pretty soon Chris Collins. Free throw good. And Young Harris will immediately come with the pressure. And Archie believes he got it off of Tyrell Kirk. Did get a second off the shot clock. Having a hard time getting it in. Nearly got the turnover. Looking for Mounts. Got him covered up inside. Long 3-ball. No good. King with the rebound. Looking to take it himself. Taddick, top of the key. Putting it on the floor. Goes against Mounts. Can't get the shot down. Going to be a foul on Collins.
Foul is on number 12, Collins.
So this is going to put Pruitt, senior out of Winston-Salem, at the line to shoot 2. First free throw no good. Number 12 will check in. As will Kinsey. I believe that number 12 is Jabri Ballard. 1 out of 2 free throws. We got a handful of Brian Harper, and finally we get a whistle. Harper will go to line to shoot a 1-1. As you can imagine, Brian gets there a lot. 53 times, most on the team, 74% shooter. 39 of 53. This is a 1-1. Hits the front end of the 1-1. Second free throw coming. It's good. And kick ball. John, that nearly made it up to Dennis Jean over to us. See what kind of hands Dennis Jean had. Next 4 coming in. Free, Owens, McCoy, and Miller. Harris keeps putting the pressure on. 3 ball, no good. Mounts with the rebound. Wow, Harper's blocking out. Mounts goes over him. Harper goes down, and that's a foul. Where is the logic in that? Again, I've said this about 1,000,000 times, or 1,000,000,000 times. Let me say it again. Officials in the Peach Belt penalize Brian Harper for being small. Plain and simple. Mounts hits 1 of 2. McCoy gets it into Harper. He'll blow by a defender. Free around to Miller. He is fouled by Mounts. So all of a sudden, Young Harris starting to get to the free throw line a little bit. Miller, good free throw shooter, 22 of 29. Still in a 1-and-1, though. These front ends are huge when you're trailing by 22. Gets the first. Miller misses that one. Mounts with the board. Harper nearly steals it. They've got a 2-on-1 alley-oop, and they can't get it down. McCoy quickly out to Harper. Owens in transition, and he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And suddenly Young Harris, little by little, chipping its way back into this thing. Owens third in the team in scoring at 13-3. Really, he's second in the team. Good free throw shooter, 21 for 25. He is shooting 2. Misses the first. Next 3 in. King will be getting Owens when he makes this free throw. Collins, Archie, and Todich in. And Ryle hits 1 of 2. King will come in for Owens. Young Harris staying with the pressure. Going inside, turn around on the baseline, got a good double team. 8 on the shot clock. Bullard, they're going to shoot an NBA 3, going to leave it short. Mounts with the board, they'll get a fresh 20. Inside out to Bullard, 3 ball is good. Backbreaker there, you play great defense and they get a 3 ball on you. Just got to keep playing. Harper to King. King got a straight line drive, draws the contact, gets the foul and scores. And again, this guy can take the ball to the hole. He can finish. Something that's been sorely missing in the games that he's out. Of course, Alfonso Willis, second knee surgery. He's out for the year, hoping we get him back next year. Don't know if that's official or not, but that's the hope. King, who missed a couple early. Can't get that one. Young Harris has got its field goal percentage up to 26%. Pembroke still red hot at 56%. Nice work inside. And Harper gets fouled. Great finish by Kia Pruitt. And Harper will get to shoot free throws. And you love, if you're Young Harris here, opportunity when you're down by 23, opportunity to score points when the clock's not running. all of a sudden maybe you sense a little bit of fatigue on UNC Pembroke. Of course, with the long, lengthy delay with the shot clock, and of course the colossal mistake called media timeouts, that really kind of cuts you into that strategy. I hate media timeouts. I kind of compare media timeouts to the smell of tapioca. 44-22. Harper hits them both. And we've got a timeout. Comes at the 4:40 mark. 30-second timeout. Me and John will keep it right here. Young Harris women. And Coach Huffman's going to be talking to us at halftime. Big win over Pembroke, 55-39. Got a big game out of, Sarah Rorgan with a dozen, Nia White with 11. Carly Winters had 9 points, and she had 8 boards. Clemens with 5 assists. So congrats there. First conference win, 7th of the year. And Young Harris trying to get this thing inside of 20. Long 3 ball, no good. Harper with the board. Free got Owens, thought about the 3 ball. Harper spins. Out to Owens, 3 ball, it's offline. But Young Harris almost able to get a steal. And Young Harris again forces turnover. And we have got the beloved, blessed, wonderful media timeout. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the game. 44-23 is your score. Peach Belt basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
.23 coming out of our 35th media timeout of the day. Exactly 4 minutes on the clock. And it'll be Young Harris ball. McCoy inbound to Harper. They're going to come a little bit of full, trying to slow Brian down. Inside of 4 minutes. I'm going to tell you something, guys. Young Harris get this thing inside of 15 by halftime. That would be huge for where we've been. Harper gets small, no call. Takes it to the hole, up, falls down, gets up, keeps on going. Staying with the pressure. We got turnover. If we can pick it up, we can pick it up. Wow. Going to be a foul, I think, on Owens. Got a running game. I don't think the 11th, 12th, and 13th men on the floor are in the mood to run today. Foul is on Owens. I'd rather see a 28-22 type game. Strother at the line to shoot 2. He nailed it. He's a player. That's his 8th point. Go along with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And Strother hits them both, leads back up to 21. Miller, he's got a lane. Takes it, knocks it down. Great take by Paul. Got it down with the left hand. Young Harris got it to 19. Next 4 coming in. And we're going to get a turnover. Okay, 2 men going for the ball. Which one are we going to call the foul on? Going to call it on Seth McCoy. And this will put Sean Kirk, big forward, 6'8" senior out of Whiteville, North Carolina. First free throw's good, nice stroke. Young Harris gets its next 4 in. Young Harris coming with Todich, Archie, King, and misses the free throw. So Young Harris, the 3 ball here would get it to 17. Okay, 1 official's out of bounds. 1 is a foul, and that's the one that's been doing most of the calling today. He's calling 92% of the calls today, so go figure. Nails them both. King gets his ball. He's going to go straight line. Stop and pop. Good body control. Leaves it short. And going to be a travel if it's not overruled. (49-27). Just inside of 3 minutes. King, nice feed inside to Collins. Nice turnaround with the hook, gets it off the glass. And no travel. Bullard, they work the ball around the perimeter. Next 4 getting ready to come in. Feeding inside, nice touch, nice pass, nice finish. Kirk with the finish. Collins, they setting him up down on the block and unforced error that time. Bullard, 3 ball in the corner. It's no good. Harper with the board. King, oh, can't get it down. Good body. He can really get to the hole. Free throw's been a journey for Jonathan today. He's 0 for 3.
At the free throw line here, Mountain Lions, number 5, Jonathan King.
King misses that one, 0 for 4. Next 4 in.
Free Owens, Miller, and McCoy check in for your Mountain Lions.
Young Harris got 6 men on the floor, guys. Somebody needs to get out of there. They didn't see it. I'm amazed. Kirk, 3 ball. It's good. Big guy with a great stroke. And Free gets fouled. So Free got a chance to score a couple of points with the clock not moving. Young Harris has picked up the shooting. Young Harris is 8 of 24, 33%. We have struggled from the free throw line, though, 12 of 18. And Pembroke still just red hot, 18 of 32 from the field, 56%. Doubled us up and then some in the rebound department, 25 to 11. Both teams taking good care of the ball. 6 for Pembroke, 7 for Young Harris. Free hits both free throws. And Miller strips from behind, dives in the corner. Great hustle. Can't fault the effort for sure. Energy's great if we just hit some shots. Baseline jumper, no good. Owens with the board. And they foul Harper. And I see a little fatigue start setting in on a few of the players for Pembroke. And if it wasn't for 30 real minutes of media timeouts, they'd probably be a little bit tired. 56.6 seconds. Harp with 8 points. Make it 9, shooting 2. Make it 10. Young Harris looking for that one more steal. And Miller nearly got it. Energy level for Young Harris off the charts, no doubt. Just some stops and some shots and get back in this thing. They're already counting. Bullard nearly loses the handle. 9 on the shot clock, trying to deny the ball. Long 3, that hurts. You play that great a defense and they nail a 3 ball on you. That was Ratliff. Shot clock's off. Owens straight line drive, puts it up and in. And they're going to get a dunk to finish this one out. That was Ratliff. Seth McCoy going to get a look at it. Ooh, hit the back rim. And Young Harris started out as cold could get. And we're going to finish up down 59-36 at halftime. 56% shooting for UNC Pembroke. Young Harris 9 of 25, 36%. We are 2 of 10 from behind the arc and 16 for 20 from the free throw line. Let me catch my breath for 1 minute and John pay a bill, and we're going to get Coach Huffman with us. Mountain Line Basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
$59-36. UNC Pembroke. Young Harris starting out cold, picked it up late. We got ourselves in a big hole. Maybe we can claw back out of it. Glad to have Coach Huffman with us. Coach Lindsey Huffman in her first year at Young Harris. Picked up your first conference win and 7th team win. So got to feel good getting the first conference. First of many.
Feels very good, very good. I thought our team played really well tonight. So it was good to play that well on our home court and get the first Peach Belt win under our belt. So just pleased with the effort tonight.
Your man defense was great tonight. Your double teams down on the block. I mean, you were just constantly closing out well, and got to be pleased with the defensive effort tonight.
Definitely. That's something we've been harping on since the break, and I thought our defense was great. I thought the effort was great. I thought our help side was really good. And that was just, the girls buying into that and really kind of getting down and ready to defend. But I thought they bought into the game plan, and we executed it well.
Good balance in your scoring. You got 12, I think, out of Bria Clemens. You got 11 out of Nia White. Carly Winters gave you 9 points. She had 8 boards, and you had great balance tonight.
Yes, I thought we were focused tonight too, and I think that played a part in our offensive balance. We've been working a lot on moving the basketball in practice, and I thought we were unselfish and shared it. And Pembroke's a tough team defensively. You really got to shift them to get them out of their comfort zone and get good looks. But I thought Carly did a great job shooting the basketball and rebounding, and that's what we've been talking with her about is rebounding the ball.
Coming in, just looking at their stats, they are a great defensive team. They're also a very good rebounding team. I think you out-rebounded them by 8 or 9. Haley Shope, I don't think Haley scored. She had 7 boards, but if we keep intangibles, wow. I mean, you don't have enough paper to put a mark on because she was everywhere, keeping balls alive, loose balls on the floor, 50-50 balls. I mean, she was just very solid tonight for you.
Man, you took the words out of my mouth with that. Shope was amazing tonight. She played with so much intensity and heart on defense, and you're right, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but she was a game changer for us in there. She constantly keeps her man in front of her, great help side, and just the toughness she brings and rebounding the ball. We have to have her on the floor, and she did a great job. And
then we talk about this a lot with a lot of different people. She plays softball. She's a 4.0 student. She's an education major, and here's the cherry on the Sunday. She's married. I mean, I don't see how she does it. I mean, she's superwoman. I don't know.
She is superwoman. We all joke with her. She's got her life together. She's doing a great job.
Absolutely. Coach, coming in here, I mean, when you came to us from Reinhardt, I guess as far as hires go, maybe it was a little bit late. I've seen later, but still you really didn't have a chance to get your imprint on, but you was able to get some transfers. You came in and you've already picked up 7 wins, and it's got to feel good. People are excited about the program, and I think it goes back to something you said. Players are just buying into what you're trying to preach and teach to them.
I think it definitely credit goes to the players because they have had me come in and change some things a little bit, and they've bought into what we're trying to do and kind of our identity, and we kind of revisited that over the break, that our identity's got to be gritty and it's got to hang on defense and rebounding. So the fact that they're continuously buying into that is all credit to them, and I've got some good girls, and they've really kind of turned the corner, and I think if we can stick together and keep our vision together and what we want to accomplish, I think we'll be just fine. But it's a good group, and credit to them for doing hard things because it's not always easy coming into a new situation and changing things.
You've got a little stretch here. You've got 2 more home games before you hit the road for 1, then coming back for a few more. Got North Georgia at the end of the month. I'm sure you're very well familiar with them, but this is an exciting time. This is a key stretch for us to maybe assert ourselves and say, hey, we're here. We're here.
Absolutely. This is a good stretch, like you said. There's some games that we really need to get, especially being at home, and it's a tough Peach Belt road from here on out, but we'll take it one game at a time, and if we can play a bunch of one-game seasons, I think we'll be okay, and that's just got to be the focus of getting better and trust the process.
Now let's shift gears and go to one of my favorite subjects, recruiting. I know you've got at least 1 commitment.
Yes.
Any more than 1?
Just 1 commitment right now. We've got offers out, and we're still waiting. But we signed a point guard early, and we're excited about her. She's a freshman from Holy Spirit, but we're excited for her to come in, and she's a hard worker, and I think she really fits in the style that we play and kind of will be walk right in as a good culture kid and a good impact player. So we're excited about her and excited about the kids that we're on right now, and just, you know, keep at it every day.
When you sell Young Harris to prospective student athletes, you know, I talk to everybody, sports across the board, and it seems like it always comes back the same thing. Family.
Yes.
Close atmosphere. Is that the selling point of this
Yes.
of this place?
Absolutely. And our facilities are great, and, you know, they're unmatched in the Peach Belt. And I think the family atmosphere, the community, I mean, when we get recruits to come to a home game, that's huge, because they can see firsthand how our family is and how the community supports us. And it's an exciting atmosphere to want to be a part of. And the small campus and small class sizes, all those things, you know, if you're looking for the big city and big, then we know those are the kids that we're not pursuing.
Right.
But I think we have some great things to sell up here, and family is definitely the biggest attribute.
I always tell people, though, if you're looking for a good skyline, if you get on a night game down at the baseball field or the softball and you look back at the lights, it's really a nice skyline.
Absolutely.
You know, moving ahead with your program, I lost my train of thought. I got so excited about that. You know, you've got the family concept. It's a great league. I mean, I think a lot of times the league sells itself as well. It's a good conference.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's one of the most elite conferences in Division II, and like you said, it sells itself. And if we're going after competitors and girls that want to, you know, compete and play at the highest level, this is the conference to do it in. And I think if we can show that we can play in this conference, I think that helps with our recruiting, and obviously your success breeds, you know, better recruiting as well. So that's kind of what we're working towards.
Got a tough one going here right now. Our men just kind of like the Tusculum game. They started out really slow, and we picked it up late. I thought we were going to get it inside of 20, but we're far from out of this one. I know 23 in some systems might seem like, well, it's over with, but in this one he can come back.
Absolutely. It is definitely not over. Coach Curry does such a great job with these guys, and they're fun to watch, and I have no doubt that this lead will be cut into here, a couple threes, and they'll be right in it.
Absolutely, and the guys, they play hard every second. There's no quit in them. But I had Coach Walker on the air with me in your Truett McConnell game, and, you know, we're on New Year's Eve, 1:30, and you're thinking before the game there might be 30 people here, and you had a huge crowd. I mean, it was Coach Walker looked down and said, wow, there's a big crowd here, and I think that just says so much about this place and about your girls and about you and about this whole program.
I agree. That's a testament to the college here and the support. It's been phenomenal since I've got here, and it's something that has stood out from day one, and I think it's great that our girls see and taste a little bit of that success and see the support that everybody's there for them.
Well, thanks for stopping in. You've always got an open mic with us. Congratulations on your first Peach Belt win. Congratulations. We have passed last year's win total, but we're not halfway home yet.
No, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Coach Lindsay Huffman was 59-36. We got about, we'll call it 6 minutes to go, and we'll come back in a moment. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas. When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
(59-36), your halftime score. Young Harris started out as cold as you could get shooting. Pembroke started about as hot as you could get, and they've remained hot. They're a good team. 20 of 35, 57% from the field. 8 of 17, 47% behind the arc. Young Harris, and they were 11 of 17 from the field. Young Harris, 9 of 25. I think we were one of our first 13, which means we finished out really strong. Got it up to 36%. There's why we were around 8%. The one that really jumps out at you, 2 for 10 from the three-point line, 20%. If we're going to get back in this thing, that number's going to have to pick up. Free throws, 16 of 22, 73%. We really started out cold there, but Brian Harper really got it going. 6 of 6 late. They were fouling him. Brian Free was 4 for 4. We've been out-rebounded 25-12, and that was one of the things that Coach Currier was talking about. And on the O boards, we've been out-rebounded 8-2. Assists 13-6 in their favor. We've turned it over 7 times. They've turned it over 6. We, of course, would love to turn them over a whole lot more. They've got 12 points off of our turnovers. We've got 9. That's something we would love to reverse. They are scoring 24 in the paint. Have scored 12. You know, this game to me is very reminiscent. I hope it's reminiscent of the Tusculum game back on December the 14th, where we got beat 73-69 and really had a chance to win that game. I think we scored, I'm thinking, 16 points, I believe. 16 points in the first half. We scored 53 the second. And it's going to take that kind of effort here. We can get back in this thing. We got to hit some threes, though. We got to get some stops. Nice finger roll. Ja'Cory Archie on the pass from Jonathan King. We're going to face bound the inbounds. Oh, and he's all over the line. Finally turns it over. Great defense, face guard, making them throw the ball over the top, force the turnover. In a man, Harper got a lane. And he does what you do with somebody 12 inches, 14 inches taller than you. He went straight at him. He blocked the shot, but got to take it. Maybe he fouls you. Harper to inbound. King in the corner, back to Harper. To Tadic. Tadic puts it on the floor. Nice spin, nice right hand. Beautiful move. Young Harris off to a 4-0 run here. And they got a 2-0 run out. You don't want to see that. Can't get shot down, though, but they get the putback. Young Harris, and they got a handful of Brian Harper, and finally they blow the whistle on Jordan Ratliff. Just his first. Kirk has got 3 for them, and also Kinsley with 3. Kinsey. Young Harris ball. You got to get Seth McCoy going. He scored 27 against Francis Mary and hit 9 threes, I believe. Owens, he's got a drive. Nice little finger roll, and all of a sudden, Young Harris is starting to find some straight line drives. We've cut it to 19, and we get the turnover. And I'm going to tell you, we may not win this game. It may end up worse than it is, but this team will not quit. They will not quit. They are pumped up right now, 61-42. Coach Jones seen enough of it. He calls a timeout. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Coming out of the timeout, 61-42. Young Harris, who has trailed by as much as 26. 3 ball would cut it to 16. McCoy hands it off to Harper. Miller, he's got a drive. Puts it up and in, and all of a sudden, Young Harris is finding straight line drives. Pierce in the dome and able to get inside. Three ball, short, and we don't box out. Which Owens fell down that floor. They're really working hard to keep it clean, but it's just slick out there tonight. Free, 3 ball in the corner, leaves it short. But McCoy going to come up with the loose ball. He'll give it back to Free. And Miller gets knocked down. And it's going to be a foul on Pembroke. And that's going to be on Kirk, and that's his 4th. So he and his 9 points going to leave the floor. And 5 assists. He's been a key player for them. Fresh 4 in for the Mountain Lions. Tadic. Tadic stays with it, puts it off the glass, and it goes down. Tadic showing an ability to put the ball on the floor. And Young Harris again going to make them throw over the top. Going to get a foul on King. Trying to double team, just his second. Nobody for Young Harris with 3 fouls. Now Young Harris going to drop back, little 1-2-2 look. Going to put the tallest player out there. Chris Collins on the ball. They blow through the double team, alley-oop and a dunk. And Young Harris coming right back at you. Archie going to spot up, get a clean look at the 3, can't get it down. Tadic, can he take a charge? Nope, but we get the board, and we got a chance for a run out and steal the ball, and it goes off. And it's going to be Young Harris' ball. Archie lost it, but stayed with it and was able to get it back. Fresh 5 for Young Harris. Fresh 4. Miller to free, nearly lost it, gathers it back in. Owens, he's going to have a lane. Nice take, puts it off, draws the contact, no foul. It's going to be Young Harris' ball, though. And Pruitt looks tired. Harper to inbound. Having a hard time getting it in. Now we'll find McCoy, 3 ball. Foul was on Kinsey. It's going to be his 4th. Sad part was, though, McCoy drained a 3 ball. It's not going to count. But 2 players, 2 very key players with 4 fouls for Pembroke. McCoy in inbound. We need a basket. Harper looking to drive. Free going to shoot the 3. Can't get it, but Miller gets the board. Feed into Free, can't get it down, Mounts with the board. Young Harris oh so close, and we get another turnover. We're turning them over a lot. Free, gonna drive, he's got a good look. Oh, you gotta go up with it. Had some opportunities there, and couldn't finish. Gonna get McCoy, no, it's gonna be, I'm not sure. Going to be McCoy. And that will bring us to what we had about 35 seconds ago, immediate timeout. 65-46 is your score, 53 to go in this one. Peach Belt basketball on Ridgeline TV.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Young Harris got down by 26 early. They've been able to play even, maybe a little bit better than Pembroke, but got themselves such a deep hole. I mean, you're looking for landmarks here. Get it inside of 15, give it inside of 10. Still not getting it going from behind the arc like we would hope. We're 2 of 13, 15%. We're up to nearly 40% from the field. this team hadn't cooled down at all. You know, got to get some stops, got to get some buckets. Even though we're down by 21, we're very much in this ball game. Harper gets it to King. He'll put it on the floor. Nice feed into Chris Collins. He gets fouled. And Big Chris will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul is called number 14, Levon. Sitting number 12, Collins.
Chris hadn't been to the free throw line much this year, but in the times he's been there, he's been good. 6 of 8, 75%. And these are magnified. When you're down this much and this amount of time left, got to make them. And Big Chris knocks the first one down. Misses the second. Three-ball Bullard. It's good. And they just hats off to them, man. They are just stroking it from behind the arc. They are 8 of 18, 44%. It seems like every time we get a run, they're able to knock something down, and we turn the ball over. So Young Harris started out really, really good. All of a sudden, starting to get away from us again. And just like that, we're down 24. Nice take by King, and again, we can't get it down. We hadn't scored in a while. And going for a dunk, can't get it. Tadic looking to cross over. Nice Euro step, gets it down. Tadic had a good game. Three-ball Bullard. Wow, I think that's like the first time he's missed. Next 4 in. Foul is on Tadic. Nearly stolen off the inbound by Free. 2-3 zone, inside out play. Good double team. And Young Harris and Miller will come up with it. Keep going, Paul. Big time block by Levi. Levi wanting the lob, recognizes the mismatch. Going to be a blocking foul, basket's good and one.
Basket counts approved, foul ball number 33, McCoy.
So that was Pruitt with the basket. He's had 14 points. Ball last touch by Young Harris. Off the miss, off the free throw.
Braves retain possession.
And going to be a traveling violation on Bullard. Two-three zone. Young Harris not scored in a while. Yeah, we actually did. Miller going to shoot a three. In and out. Tap out. Young Harris can't control the ball. It will belong to the Braves. 13:34 to go in the game, 75-49. Long skip over to Levi. Open look in the corner is good, and they just keep shooting lights out. Young Harris 3-ball, and our three-point struggles continue. We're 2 of 14. Miller skying for the rebound off the Owens miss. Trying to find somebody, gets Owens 3-ball, and our 3-ball woes continue. We're 2 of 15. And McCoy finally will get one down, his first of the day. Wow, there's got to be something there, and he stepped out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. I mean, nobody happy on that. They know Young Harris happy they got the ball, but both coaches wanting to foul there. I mean, I can't. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Coach Jones in total disbelief, and I would be too. Harper going to kick it out. Tadic. Got to shoot the ball, Mick. Nice move. Beautiful job by Jordan Ratliff. He's got 15. And a blocking foul on Kurt, and that's going to be it for him.
Foul call number 10, Kurt.
Young Harris ball. Kirk's fouled out. And Harp takes it and draws the contact and one. Foul is on Levi.
Foul call on number 14, Levi.
Carson Mount's going to check back in. Levi will come out.
Number 21, Mounts, checks back in.
That is 3 on Levi.
At the free throw line for Mounts lines, number 1, Brian Harper.
So Harper, 12 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, a steal. Gets a chance for number 13. Tadic also in double figures for Young Harris with 11. Ratliff has, for Pembroke, has 17. Strother 14. Pruitt 14. Bullard 12. Brian gets that one. And right back, here comes Young Harris, right back at you. Tadic 3-ball, no good. Harper can't hold the board. And if you just look at this game, I mean, obviously we're out rebounded by 16. We'll go to our 83rd media timeout of the game. 11:48 to go in this one, 82-55. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
82-55. Young Harris just an abysmal night from behind the arc. 3 of 18, 16.7%. Bullard, who's had a huge game, shows it back at the elbow, kick back to Bullard, 3 ball. And out of bounds, it'll be Young Harris ball. Pembroke's had Kirk foul out, Kinsey and Levi both with 4, so a little bit of foul trouble. 3 ball, Owens is good. Owens in double figures with 11. And a steal by Harper. Gets it to Owens. He's going to have a straight line drive. Finger rolls it in. And here comes Young Harris again. We get these runs, but then we'll go 2-3 minutes without scoring, and they'll hit a couple of bombs. We just can't get over that 18-19 hump. Inside out, 3 ball top of the circle. No good, and we can't get a rebound. Bullard step back. Now he'll step inside the arc. He's a shooter. Man, this cat can shoot. He's got 14. McCoy going to get a clean look at the 3, and they foul him. So you're going to get a very good free throw shooter to line to shoot 3 free throws. McCoy 4th on the team in scoring. Actually at 13-1, and as you can imagine, great free throw shooter, 15 of 18. Misses the first. It's the second. Fresh 4 in for Young Harris. Fresh 3. Todich will come in after Seth makes his free throw. Actually, Harper going to get a break. We got a fresh 5 in. Good minutes out of Brian Free today. Seth hits 2 out of 3. Todich will come in for him. McCoy now with 5 points. Bullard gets it in. We'll get a double team. They'll reverse it back to Bullard. They'll feed it in high post, working inside out. Dribble penetration. Nice finish by Kirk. Wasn't Kirk. Yeah, it was Kirk. Chris Collins on the reverse. And going to get a blocking foul on Brian Free. 5th team foul on Young Harris. For Free, that's going to be his 3rd. He becomes the first Young Harris player with 3 fouls. Fresh 4 coming in. Harper among that number. Three ball Bullard. Man, that was halfway down. King with the board. He's going to take it to Seth. And off the fingertips of Micah Kimsey. So Young Harris with the ball, 3 ball, puts it below 20. Seems like 19, maybe 18's close as we've been able to get. Still time, but not much of it. 3 ball Owens, it's good. Harrison nearly got the turnover. Bullard. Free throw jumper, no good. Mounts can't get it down. Owens comes with the rebound, and Mounts is going to foul him. So again, Young Harris gets a chance to score points with the clock not moving. Big day for Al Owens. He's got 16 points, 4 boards, and an assist. And actually, it's going to be Harper shooting. Harper, big day as well. 13 points. He's 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He's not far from a double-double. Also 2 steals. First free throw good. And hits a second. 17, this close Young Harris been in a while. And going to get a foul on Brian Free, 16 foul. I think that's going to be 4 on Brian. Brian's had a good day. His first meaningful playing time since early in the season. And going to be a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Mounts, I believe. So a 3 ball puts it at 14. Harper tracks off the miss, a free in the corner. Young Harris with a fresh 20. Need a bucket here. This is huge. McCoy 3 ball. He drains it! Don't look now, but Young Harris is down by 14. Got to take a charge. And that's the guy, Ratliff, that's broke our back every time we make a run. He's been there to come and do something big. Harper out to Free, Miller in the corner, 3 ball, no good. Mounts with the board. And going to get a foul on Seth McCoy. And again, every time Young Harris starts getting at arm's length, Ratliff does something big. He got 21 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. And guess what? Media timeout. 88-72 your score. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Coming out of the timeout, Young Harris trailing by 16. They have been up as much as 29 now. Young Harris got it to 14. And again, it's been Ratliff who has just been the kryptonite for Young Harris tonight. 5'10" sophomore out of Gibson, North Carolina. Feels like he's hit everything he has shot. He hadn't. It just feels that way. He's 9 of 13 from the field, 3 of 5 from behind the arc. First trip to the free throw line, and as you would guess, he nailed it. He has been great. And it's back up to 18. Harp. Wow. What's that? I'm just going to sit here and shut up. I ain't saying nothing. Young Harris 1-2-2. Nice strong take by Strother. Archie. And that's the Mounts factor. Just you think about him being there and you try to change something and he left the finger roll just a little bit short. Nice feed. Wow, Mounts. Hey, good job, dude. What a great call.
Foul is called number 21, Mounts.
Next four in, King, who's had a tough night from the free throw line. He's 1 of 5, 4 rebounds, 3 points, 2 assists. Just good to see Jonathan out there. He's going to be a game changer for us. It's been a while since he's played. First free throw, good.
Owens, Miller, McCoy checking in for Young Harris.
So Young Harris with a fresh 3. Misses the second. Levi out there with 4 fouls. 3 people with 4 fouls for Pembroke. Mounts, Kinsey, and Levi. Free and McCoy have 4 for Young Harris. Kirk's fouled out for Pembroke. Brian Free in. Harper's got him a lane. Lays it up and in. He's got 17. Griff going to get the curling iron out. $92.75. Young Harris is trailed by as much as 29. Got it down to 14. Over the top, Miller with the steal. Young Harris just keeps on coming. No quit in him. Kick out to Owens. Good ball reversal. Great hands by Levi. Young Harris looked like maybe for a moment they had McCoy set up for an open 3, but good quick hands by Levi. 14 on the shot clock. We're inside of 6 minutes. Congrats to Young Harris women picking up first conference win, 7th game of the season. Nice stop and pop by Free. Nice turnaround by Pruitt. He's got 16. Kick out to Owens, 3 ball. It's good. Big day for Ryle. He's got 19. And free forces up. I thought Bullard got it last. I guess not. So Owen's good shooting night. 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from behind the arc. Young Harris, we've got our three-point shooting up to nearly 30%. And good quick hands. Young Harris gets a steal, got numbers. Down to Archie, misses the layup, but gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Archie hadn't been to the free throws a lot. He was hurt most of the early part of the season. He's been there 10 times. He's hit 9 of those. So got a chance to, again, score some points with the clock not running. Young Harris in the double bonus now. He'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Misses the first. Young Harris, 23 of 32 from the free throw line tonight. And we've got our field goal percentage up to 42%. There for a long time we were stuck on about 8. Jumper no good. King with the rebound. Young Harris gets a stop. Archie going to shoot the 3. It's good. Young Harris has cut it to 12. And a timeout for Coach Jones. Young Harris keeps clawing back. 4:16 to go. Still a ball game, 94-82. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Pembroke ball. Young Harris coming with pressure, needing a steal. Young Harris has trailed by as much as 29. Trailed the entire game. Bullard 3 ball. No good, and a dunk on the other, on Pruitt. Big play for King. Draws contact. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Again, got to capitalize. You're getting a chance to score points with the clock not running. King 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Make them both and keep it at 12. King good on the first.
Owens, Miller, McCoy, Sheffield, and Mountain Lions.
Kinsey, by the way, has fouled out for Pembroke. Levi and Mounts, both of their bigs, with 4. Levi on the floor now. King misses the second. And foul on Young Harris off the miss. And I can't. Not sure who the foul was on. But this is going to put Levi at the line. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. This is a 1-and-1. Misses. Young Harris gets it stopped. And Owens loses his footing. That would have been a big one for Young Harris. That would have got it, 3 ball would have got it to 10. (96-83). Long NBA 3 and a long rebound, and that hurts. You get them to run a 30, you get a stop, and they get the long rebound. Can't let them score here. Three ball, that guy. And they used a minute there. They didn't score, but they used a minute. Owens foul from behind, no call. Fresh 4 in. And again, Young Harris 3 ball here puts it to 10. You start getting in yourself with to a 3, get it to a 3 possession game, and all of a sudden you believe. There's your 3. Can't get it. So Young Harris has had some opportunities here to really clamp down and put some pressure on this thing. When you've been up 29 and all of a sudden it gets to single digits, your heart starts getting in your throat. We just hadn't been able to get to that point yet. Bullard 3 ball, he's been great. This guy's a shooter. Love watching him play. He's got 17, and that's probably the dagger right there. Tadic draws the contact. He'll go the line to shoot 2. Tadic with 11 points. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. (99-83). Trail by as much as 29. Tadic misses that one. And, you know, there's just so many things you can look at a game like this. We've shot free throws pretty good, 25 of 36, 25 of 37. Still. 8 of 26 from behind the arc. We've been good from the field. 25 of 58, 43%, but they've been good all night. 36 of 67, 54%. And a travel on Bullard. 3 ball puts it at 12. 3 ball and the foul puts it at 11. McCoy going to get a look at 3. They blocked the shot. It's going to be Pembroke ball.
UNC Pembroke takes over the possession.
So McCoy looked like a clean look, but they got to it quick. Good athleticism. Got a hand on it. That would have been a big one. And long run out. They're going to get a 2-on-1. Free and Harper really do a good job getting back. And going to be a foul on Young Harris, and that pretty well does it. 99-84. Young Harris has been game. They've been valiant. They have been down as much as 29. They got it back to 12 at one point. It's just kind of the Tusculum game, and I think the Lander game, really, all over again. We just got ourselves in such a big deficit early and just couldn't overcome. Every time that Young Harris would start you feeling like we're going to really get close, Ratliff or Bullard would just come and just put a dagger on us, and we couldn't overcome. Free with the three. It's good. Young Harris going to fight right down to the bitter end. There's no quitting these guys. There's no quitting this coaching staff. And you just still feel like that this is a dangerous team. We'll keep it right here. It's the 32nd timeout that they're going to put it together. But the sad part is we're not holding home court, which means you got to steal some road wins. We've got one coming up pretty quick against Georgia College. Georgia College off to a 2-1 start. They're 5-6 overall. We've got a Clayton State team coming in here that is 0-2. They are hosting a very good, as always, good Augusta team. They'll be coming in here Wednesday. Young Harris 1-2-2. Pembroke scored 100. The way they shot the ball in the first half, you thought they would have done that 15 minutes ago. Nice move by Strother. Here comes Young Harris. Straight line drive. King gets knocked down by, if the foul's on Levi, that'll be 5 on him.
Foul was called on number 11, Ratliff.
Nope, it's going to be on Ratliff.
Number 5, Jonathan King to the free throw line for Young Harris.
King to the free throw line. Jonathan been there a lot today. Front rim's the first one. He's 3 of 10.
Owens, Miller, and McCoy checking in for your Mountain Lions.
It's 1 of 2.
Number 2, 3 checks in for number 5, King.
And Harper gets a steal.
1 minute remaining in the ballgame. 1 minute remaining in the ballgame.
Wow.
Traveling call.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that. He did walk. He just got pushed about 4 steps. So it'll be Pembroke ball. So inside a minute. Just can't say enough about Bullard and Ratliff and Strother, how good they've been. NBA 3 is no good, but we foul. And A very tired Ratliff going to get up. Help me up, guys. He's been good today. Look at this in that line. 23 points, 9 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 2 of 2. He's got 4 rebounds and an assist. And the Curling Iron crew has been awesome today. So exactly 30 seconds left. Our next broadcast with you will be Wednesday when Clayton State comes to call. 5:30 tip for the women, 7:30 tip for the men. And Ratliff scores. Second free throw coming. He nails them both. Just icing on the cakes, and he's got to get one more. That was a 3. Gets them all 3, no surprise. Free gets knocked down, no call. And there Miller is, just no quitting these guys. Pruitt going up for the dunk. Miller got it out of his hands. Alley-oop and can't get it. And they're going to get McCoy with the foul. And McCoy has fouled out. Next Todich will come in for him. Seth will finish with 8 points, 2 of 3 from the field. All of that being from behind the arc, and he was also 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Ratliff leads all scorers with 26. Strother's got 19. Ratliff's got 27. Pruitt's got 18, 17 for Bullard, 10 for Kirk. Young Harris led by Harper with 17. Todich with 12. Owen, led Young Harris with 19. Harper very close to a double-double. He had 8 assists. Kick out to Miller, 3 ball, no good, gets his own board. And Young Harris going to play right down to the end. And that's it, 19-point loss. A lot closer than the score would indicate. Got down by 29. Got it down to 12, but again, we get so far behind, we just can't get over the hump. And you feel like it's coming. You know we're dangerous. You know we're capable. Just a matter of getting it all put together. Congrats to our women on a fine win. And we'll be back with you Wednesday when Clayton State comes to call. Hoping our men can get their first conference win and hoping that our women can keep the ball rolling. 107-88, your final. Tommy and John with you on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. We will see you Wednesday.